and gentlemen, H to the Izzo.
Welcome to 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr with Doris Burke on our sideline. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Outside, Kobe and Nash. Here we go. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Nash. Gasol's got the first points up on the board here for Los Angeles. Here's Suarez. Off target with his three. Here's Young. Young, right side. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he doesn't.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
Here's Kobe after the made shot from Ewing. It's Nash with the drive, and the whistle's going to blow this time on Rudy Fernandez. That's his first foul.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Now here's Kaman. Nash outside. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Doris Burke spoke with Mike D'Antoni. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, he told me their game plan offensively today is a relatively simple one. He wants to see as many plays run through the low post as possible. He said physically, we're the stronger team, and we need to use that to our benefit. Dennis?
Thanks, Doris. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside, Kobe. He passes to Nash. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one. Well, he's such a versatile scorer offensively. I mean, Gasol's a guy who shoots with range. We saw him even make some threes last year for the Lakers. But really good at the mid-range area, and he'll just punish smaller defenders down on the block with either hand.
And, you know, some have labeled him a finesse big man, Steve, but I think he's consistently one of the league leaders in offensive rebounds. You can't be a finesse guy and gobble up offensive boards. He's got that big height advantage, especially at power forward.
Rejected by Slaughter, and they're able to recover. And another shot. Gasol, no good.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss. Whoa, that'll wake you up. My goodness.
Is he an athlete or what?
He just lives above the rim. I mean, dunks like that have become routine for him.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Madrid leads by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
And I thought the defense was key here for this club. They really tightened up and made it difficult on their opponent.
How about the help on the drives and rotations? I mean, they've really been in sync as a unit.
Here's Rodriguez. Pass to Slaughter. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Madrid shooting their first free throws of the evening.
At the line for 2.
And the first one drops. Kobe's checked in for Steve Blake. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Madrid on D. Johnson, the pass to Hill. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And it's Madrid's ball. Here's Carroll. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
And the Wizards going to blow this time on Rudy Fernandez. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And Madrid making a change here. Outside Gasol. Into Johnson. Gets it to go.
Just the shot they wanted. Point-blank range.
And it's Madrid's ball. The pass to Reyes. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
Steve Blake's checked in for Los Angeles. The Lakers trail. Farmar kicks to Blake. He dishes it to Kobe. It's rebounded by Slaughter. Coates passes to Reyes. And the layup's good off the glass.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive points allowed in the lane.
And that's not the kind of streak you want to have if you're playing defense.
Gasol dishes to Blake. The feed to Farmer. The Lakers rebound. Hill kicks to Blake. And the Lakers making a change here. Now here's Kobe looking for his first basket still in this one. Blake passes to Kobe. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That is really poor defensive awareness. I mean, he's one guy you don't want to give any space to. You've got to stay attached and connected.
Now here's Rodriguez, and that's not even close. Second quarter ends in a tight one. Madrid ahead. They lead by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And now, brought to you by Sprint. The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hey, gentlemen, well, part of the Lakers' struggles last year was that they were constructed like an all-star team. Coach Mike D'Antoni said, quote, "Have you ever watched an all-star game? It's god-awful because everybody gets the ball, they go one-on-one, and then they play no defense. That's our team. That's us." Having a pecking order with all their big players was something he wanted to instill on their Lakers roster. We'll see if they can do a better job of adhering to that this time around, guys.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it? That's the balancing act, isn't it, Doris? Share the ball, but get it into the hands of your scorers. Young, right side. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Young's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Fernandez, the pass to Begic. Feeds to Mirotic. And that's out of bounds. Madrid will retain possession. We've got 1:23 left to play here in the third. And a miss there off the inbound.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
They recover it. Young's shot is off.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it. You know, some guys are known for their clutch play, and nobody more so than him. He's able to raise his play to a new level when the pressure is at its highest.
And every team needs players like that, Steve. You know it. The kinds of guys that will rise up when the stakes are the highest. And he gives them that.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Gasol. And Wesley Johnson has subbed for Kobe. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Here's now again. Young, he feeds it to Kobe. Now Fernandez. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Madrid shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so he drops them both. It's a 2-point ball game.
Those are some big-time heroics at the strike. A little bit of defense, and they can put this one in the win column.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. No good from Rodriguez. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's exactly how you close the game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. Clark, it was anybody's game right to the very end.
Yeah, it was. The coach is happy with the outcome, but maybe not so much with the margin.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.